Welcome back, everyone, to episode 35 of Dialogue Tree. I am Matthew Peterson, and as always, I am joined by Daniel Galari and Mr. Mime Padilla.
Hola, amigo, ¿cómo estás? That is me, and that is another alias that I have that I go by.
You have a lot.
Yeah, and I embrace each and every one of them.
Well, I hope that everyone's doing well on this Gator Wednesday. Happy Gator Wednesday.
Happy Gator Wednesday. Hell yes.
Obviously, it's not for us right now when we're recording, but I just wanted to keep everyone in the spirit.
Do you wanna tell listeners what day it is and what time it is?
Okay. Why? It's
I don't
Friday. It's the July 3rd. The 4th is tomorrow. It's 8:14 p.m.
Nice, thank you.
No problem.
It's very, very informative.
Yeah, it is, objectively.
Dude, have you decided what your favorite Robot Chicken sketch is?
I just remember liking the Star Wars episode.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Like,
I've never seen that.
honestly, I don't think back on Robot Chicken and I'm like, yeah, that one sketch in particular was like super good because they're just like 20 seconds. It's
like every
rapid
skit?
fire. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, nice. I love that. Yeah. Every fucking like franchise has their own Star Wars themed something, dude. Like doesn't even like Family Guy have their own Star Wars episode?
I think so.
Right? Yeah.
I was having trouble articulating anything about Robot Chicken last week. But you kept asking me about it. Alex just had no idea what we were talking about.
Last week we were having issues articulating anything because of the constraints that we put on ourselves.
I know, but you kept asking me about it.
Yeah, I did it for the sake of comedy, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I'm glad you finally have a fucking answer for us. I'm sure our audience was left wondering.
The same answer. I even answered your stupid question while
did you really? I don't remember.
Game. Yeah, I said that. And you said I've never seen it.
So we're having a conversation we'd already had.
I didn't start it.
Nice. No. Okay. But at least I don't know. I guess it's better because
now we can speak it like English
right,
now.
Right. Yeah, we can speak like regular adults, I suppose.
Yeah.
Regular human beings.
No, that was fun last week, though. It was good.
Yeah. No.
I'm glad we tried it out.
And we've gotten good reviews for it as well, as far as I can tell.
I think it's doing well. Not to talk metrics.
Right.
It's kind of meta and weird. Yeah, I mean, what's up, Daniel?
Not much, dude. Not much. I just had my regular Friday afternoon cup of coffee, so now I'm a little bit,
some as well.
Yeah, I'm a little bit caffeinated now, and I'm in a pretty good mood. I'm here recording with you. I got nothing planned for the rest of the evening. I'll probably just play some good old Duke Nukem or something like that.
Duke Nukem World Tour.
Duke Nukem 3D, dude. That game is so hot, dude. And I know this is something that I talk about at least 4 times every fucking episode, and I apologize, but like, it just makes me appreciate shooters that are not Call of Duty all much more, right? Because I don't know, because military shooters are just that, right? It's just like you're like a soldier and like whatever, right? You're just shooting the same enemies all the time, and like that's not interesting. But like these old school shooters like Doom and like fucking Duke Nukem, they're so creative, right? In terms of like level design and like traps that they set up for you and all the different kinds of enemies and everything, it's just so much more fun, man. And I'm glad. And I know I've said this before and I apologize that I'm beating over a dead fucking bush, but like, I'm glad that these kinds of shooters are, yeah. I'm glad that, wait, is that not a saying?
No, it's beating around the bush and beating a horse.
I said dead bush. You're right. Yeah. Even BioShock, not BioShock, but System Shock is getting remade too.
Yeah,
and I'd even be excited to try that out when it comes out.
I really disliked the whole era of like cover shooter games. Probably started around like with Gears of War, maybe a little before, and then it persisted for like 7 years.
Yeah, and everything was a fucking cover shooter, right?
Is there really that much of a difference between me finding cover and standing behind it and me finding cover and I have to hit action button so my guy like slides behind it awkwardly and then I become invincible?
Right. Yeah, and you can just stay there forever, right?
Yeah, and there's no challenge. You just wait for the enemy. The enemy does. Those games have shit AI too.
Yeah,
the enemy just stands there firing at the wall, and you wait for them to reload, and they just sit there, and you headshot them, and then you just keep slowly moving forward through a bunch of walls.
Right,
it's not that engaging.
Yeah, no, it's really not. And like, I feel like Gears of War games haven't changed in like ever, right? Like they keep making them, but they're like literally like the same fucking game. I played the second one because that's about around the time that I used to have my stupid fucking Xbox 360, which I hated. But that was like the hot game right around the time that I had my
Yeah.
360. So like I got it, and like I guess I'd never seen that kind of game before, and also like I was a lot younger, and like I guess in terms of like visuals, right? Like fucking graphics and stuff like that. Like I'd never seen a game that looked like that with like such huge monsters and things like that. So like I guess at the time I was super interested in it, but like I don't feel compelled to ever play any Gears of War game ever again because
Right.
exactly like that's all you do. You run around a bit, then you press a button to like stick to a wall and shoot and whatever, right?
Yeah, I don't really know what the story is, but I don't think most people really care at all.
I guess the story for I was when I played it, I was like around the 9th or 10th grade, maybe. And like I remember this is one character, Dom, who was kind of looking for his wife, and like I guess spoilers for like a fucking 11-year-old game, but like there's one mission where you find out that like his family and his wife or whatever died, right? There you like find you like get confirmation that they die. And like I guess for 14, 15-year-old me, that was like super like mature and like edgy and whatever. Like I thought that was super cool, but now I'm like, whatever, man. You know. Of course the wife is
Yeah.
dead. They always kill like the female protagonist for like the sake of drama. This shit
Yeah.
always fucking happens. So like whatever, you know.
We kind of got on a tangent, but yeah, I don't think I'll be playing Gears of War anytime soon.
You know what we have been playing? Of course, you know what we have been playing. I don't know how
Unreal
to make.
Tournament, dude.
Yeah, right. Unreal Tournament.
2004.
Unreal Tournament 2004. Yeah, I remember. So we've been talking about this. I've been kind of craving like old school, and by old school, I don't necessarily mean like really old, but just like PS2 era type shooters. And because we really had good times playing Time Splitters back when I was still in Worcester, right? We have a good time just playing couch deathmatch and stuff like that. And so like during these days when we're all just like stuck at home, we can just play internet games. Like if I wanted to play something like that, so I thought about Unreal Tournament because I'd played the Unreal Tournament, I guess, which was released in 1999. I'd played that before when I was a lot younger. And that is kind of similar, right? In the sense that it's one of these like crazy, wacky ass shooters. And we got it to work. And it's been a good time playing with you guys.
We did eventually get it all running.
Right. It did also break, apparently. Well, I don't know if it did, but like it was involved in the breaking of one of our one Jordan Resta, who's a friend to the show. You wanna have you have any updates on that?
Yeah, so actually it's really funny. I got it set up with him.
Oh right. He was texting me about it too. Like asking
I had helped him set it up because he was having issues. He was like, okay, show me how to play. So we were in a private match and it was working like online, so we knew it worked. And then we were gonna play, like all of us in the group chat were gonna play in like half an hour. So I was like, okay, dude, I'll see you in half an hour. And he said, I'm just going to keep playing. I'm going to rebind all my keys. And then we all get together and he's like, I'm restarting my computer. And then we'll start playing. And like 15 minutes later, he's like, my computer will just keep restarting. And it doesn't even boot into safe mode. I think it's just completely busted.
Shit, so dude.
We were forced to leave him behind. But
That's
he
awful.
said that he assessed it and it looked like the solid state drive had suffered some physical damage. So he ordered a new one.
Dude.
And
how does that even happen, man?
I don't know. Like maybe it just got burnt out from being used for a really long time. But now he's got a much larger new one, and he said it's working today. So he should be back up and running soon. But he has to reinstall
everything, right? Yeah,
all programs, games.
It's that sounds like it would take some time, man. Shit.
But I'm glad it was like at least he found out what the problem was and was able to replace it within a few days. He didn't like have to get like all his computer parts replaced until it worked again.
What does a solid state drive go for?
He said, I don't know. This is a very large one. I can just look it up, but he said they're
and by large you mean the amount of space, right? Like
it's 1 terabyte. But he said they're very cheap right now, just maybe because of the pandemic. I don't know.
1 terabyte solid state drive? Damn, that's insane, dude.
Yeah, it's about. I mean, this one is 110. This one is 140. So like somewhere in that price range.
Right. Yeah, for a solid state drive, that doesn't even sound that bad.
No, it's a good time to buy one if you happen to like be looking for one.
If there are any solid state drive manufacturers that want to sponsor us.
Yeah, as I intentionally didn't read the names because we're that mercenary about products on our show.
Right. Yeah, you can hit up our marketing department. We have
it's just me. I don't check the email. I didn't check it like once to see if good old Tom responded, but he hasn't.
He hasn't responded.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't even know if he's alive. So
Right. How can we find that out, man? That's honestly.
I don't know. They're closed. It's a pandemic.
Right. Well, if anyone out there knows if good old Tom is alive or dead,
Yeah.
like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know. Let us know. It's very pertinent information.
This is stupid.
Is pertinent even a word? Pertinence? Is that a word? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
I think it means relevant to the situation.
Yeah. I know that I use it a lot in Spanish. I just don't remember ever using it in English, so I wasn't sure if I was just like translating it.
Like reaperture.
Reaperture, right?
Anyways, I feel like we have to talk about that everyone in Smash is actually a pedophile.
What the fuck is up with that shit? Dude?
Yeah, dude.
You've read more into this than I have. So you wanna tell us about this?
I don't know how long this is going on for, but apparently, like, this started in Destiny 2 or something. There's been like a huge movement just in games in the industry of like people coming out and mentioning that they've been abused sexually.
Right.
And it's not all underage, but some of it is.
Right.
It's just been like an avalanche across a lot of games, but Smash in particular has. It's been what I've seen of it. Just a lot of accusations have come out, like specifically yesterday and the day before, and it's still going on today. The list keeps going. You probably don't know who he is, but Zero is like the most famous Smash Ultimate player, and he was accused today.
Accused? Okay, shit.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I just say accused because when you said Zero, I read about Nairo or whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, Nairo admitted to it. A lot of people have actually just admitted to it.
Right.
I don't know how this stands legally, but I feel like it's a bad move
to just admit it.
but clearly there's like some valid accusations since like people are admitting to it.
People
like,
are actually clearly
the problem does actually exist within the community, that there's a lot of like statutory rape.
Right. God damn, dude.
And just like minors getting alcohol and stuff.
I guess that's an issue when you do stuff within the video game industry, right? Like even if you hold like big gaming events like this, you're bound to have minors show up, because of course a lot of minors fucking play video games professionally.
Yeah.
Like minors are allowed for some reason to play video games professionally, right? I guess just being just the fact that you have so many of them, and not that it should happen, but I guess it just gives a space for like weird creeps to like do whatever, right? Just because there are a lot of minors around that like their parents might not be around for that weekend where they had to travel to play for this tournament.
Yeah, basically, these kids want to go to a tournament and like compete, and maybe their parents drive them and drop them off at the tournament or whatever, but they can't like get their own hotel room, so they have to like stay with other people who probably aren't their parents, and obviously everyone parties after the game, and like no one's checking what's going on really. So it's like just a bad situation that no one's moderating. So even if nothing happens, it's like creating the opportunity.
A space where things could happen. Yeah, again, just to clarify, right? Like, I'm not saying that like any space with minors is bound to like have weird shit like this happen, right? That's awful, but like, I guess it just does give way.
No, but if everyone is drunk and unsupervised,
like
definitely a worse situation.
Right, for sure. Yeah, man, it's fucking awful, dude.
Like even I don't remember his name. The dude who organizes Evo's canceled because the dude who organizes Evo also admitted. I don't know why he admitted it. Maybe Evo like pressured him, but he admitted that he paid children to take their clothes off and stuff.
God damn, dude. God damn, man. And that's just
it's just like all of fighting games pretty much right now.
It's insane how this very, very niche thing, right? Like as like competitive fighting games seems to be just like full of all these creeps, man.
Leffen made a very good video about it, just like talking about it very competently, I think.
Yeah.
And he basically said that even though it's not that many like specific people who have at least been accused of doing it, like the people who, and he was like, even I did this, where like he was at a party.
Right.
And he's like, these people are young, but I'm not going to like ask them their age or anything. I'm just going to, do my own thing.
Right.
And he talked about how he didn't really consider, the privilege he has to do his own thing because he has his own hotel room. He's a dude. He's like a top player. No one gives him shit.
Right. Maybe if he was like a younger girl, shit would be a lot different.
And he basically just said that everyone is like partially complicit in it.
Right.
And the people going to the tournament should be more upfront about like that they need to change things.
Right. Yeah, like no one had really like addressed the fact that like being in a space with like people of all ages, even minors, there's just been something that had been happening for like fucking like half a decade, if not longer.
And obviously, you should ban the people, but just
Right,
banning the people or like canceling the tournaments is just like not actually addressing the issue.
right,
And then it
right.
will just happen at other tournaments of other games or, whatever.
Yeah, they'll just have the tournament next year, and like the same shit
Yeah.
could happen, right? Whatever.
He's this was very good, I thought. He was saying, everyone is saying this is like a bad day or a bad week for Smash.
Right, I
And he
saw
said
this.
basically this is the best day for Smash in a long time. And
Right,
every other day where this was allowed to happen, that
that
those
was the
were
worst
all the
day.
bad days of Smash.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It would be better if it didn't happen, but fixing it is better than ignoring it.
Exactly. Like it at least like paves some kind of way to like things improving. I hope, right? You would hope.
Yeah. I think just because there's more ultimate people have come out, but like
Mm.
some pretty famous Melee commentators that are
Really?
admitted to it, and some not as famous but like old school Melee players.
Right.
It's just like a huge list, dude. It keeps growing. It's
Right.
insane.
Right. Yeah, I'm honestly, and like I don't know if this is even like appropriate to say, but I'm honestly even been like on my toes just to like, I'm hoping not to hear about any of like our favorites, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
no,
Like being
no.
involved in
People,
this
I've
shit.
seen that people saying that they're like, "Oh my god!" Like, I hope like, well, people were saying this about Zero before Zero
Right.
allegations came out.
Ah, nah, dude.
People are like, "Oh, I hope Alpharad isn't like a pedophile or whatever," because I
Right,
really
right,
like
right,
his
right.
videos.
Yeah, right. Of course. Yeah, because I look up to the, you know what I mean? Like even I do, like at like fucking 26 years old, like even just creatively, you know what I mean? Like for you mentioned Alpharad right now, and like I think he makes cool, fun videos, and like
Yeah,
it just may there's been times when I'm just like, all right, I wish I could make cool, fun videos like that, and like I attempt to sometimes, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's hard to, even at my age, whatever, even if I'm not part of that community or anything, it's still hard to like hear that these people that I sort of somehow look up to just are fucking assholes. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Rust and I took a picture with Zero at Evo, not because we're
No
like,
way, dude.
yeah, we're not even. I'm not even like a fan. Like, I don't watch his videos. But this is when he was before he retired competitively. We're like, hey, it's the number one player in the world,
Right.
and he's just like standing there. He just won the tournament. We might as well go take a picture with him.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
And Esam was there, and Esam, who got second, and Spencer went up to Esam and he asked him, he was like, "Who are you?" It was
Oh
so
no,
fucking
dude.
rude. He's so clearly not happy.
Yeah, goddamn. Goddamn.
I
What an
don't know
asshole.
why he said that to him.
What an asshole.
But yeah, anyways, it's been crazy.
Yeah, this is highly fucked up, and like just
Yeah,
don't fuck kids, dude. You know?
yeah,
Don't do that. I don't even know what to say, dude.
yeah.
It's highly fucked up. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I'm curious. Like, Nintendo like released a very small statement. I sent you the picture, and they're just like,
Right.
we don't condone this
Well,
behavior,
yeah, but
and
like,
they like removed the videos featuring the players that have come out and
of
admitted to
course,
what they've done.
of
But I'm
course.
like wondering because Melee isn't supported at all, so obviously Melee
Right.
gets no money. But Smash Four is like, or not Smash Four, excuse me,
Ultimate?
Smash Ultimate is
Right.
moderately supported.
Right, right.
So I'm like curious if they're just going to completely just keep going or not have any tournaments sponsored by Nintendo. Like,
Right, right,
I
right.
don't know.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta wonder if they're actually gonna take any measures other than just saying like, yeah, these guys are assholes.
And it's killing their DLC character hype.
Oh shit, right. I fucking
Not that
bet.
everyone cared about arms anyway.
Right. But no, it's wild because even I'm not even sure that I should fucking say this, and maybe we can talk about it. But like even like a dude that I remember from Clark who's like huge in Twitch, he was also called out for being like weird sex creep, like raping people and shit like that too. Dude goes by Jump. I don't know if you've ever heard of this dude.
No,
I don't
don't
even
know
know
this
what
guy.
he plays or what he does or anything, but I understand that he's big into Twitch and whatever. He's some kind of personality within like the Twitch community and whatever. And yeah, he was called out earlier this week, maybe last week, some shit like that, and just awful shit, right? The fact that it was like a dude that like went to our school, is
Yeah.
fucking weird to. This is weird to hear, right?
People in Japan were actually, some people were more offended that they were homosexuals.
No, of course,
I mean,
people would
Japan
be.
is like super conservative.
Right, right, right,
But obviously Japan isn't happy with it either.
Yeah. Not only are they fucking abusing minors, but they're also gay. Shit. Yeah, it's fucked up.
I mean, it sucks because Melee just got amazing online, which was like a super revitalization for the community. Who, like,
especially during these days, right, where like all competitive stuff can only happen online.
And it's like so good. It's amazing. What this dude quit his job. He had a high-paying computer science job, and he quit it to make Melee mods on Patreon.
No
and
way.
He did it all like in 6 months.
And people are supporting him. People must be supporting him.
People were supporting him. He was getting like $250, but then when this came out and people were making videos and they said, you have to support him. Like it is pay as you wish.
Right.
So you can get it for free, but he has like 900 patrons now or something.
God damn, yeah. Holy shit, dude.
So, Slippy, I guess his name is Fizzy. The project is called Slippy. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But anyways, it sucks that it happens right after that.
Yeah, right. It just kills all the hype and people are just like, yeah, no, I get it.
Pretty much just like Fallout now. People are just like shocked about what happened.
Shit, dude. It's an awful thing. I identify myself as a gamer, right? Just because I fucking like playing games, and it just sucks that like this kind of shit is, it just comes to like fucking just give people a reason to like think that gamers are just like assholes all around and stuff. I don't, I'm certainly not perfect, but I also don't think I'm like an asshole.
It's pretty obvious gaming is sexist, but like we don't talk about that.
Right, and it's fucked up that we don't. Yeah,
but like I don't know what you even like do about it, honestly.
Yeah, no, awful thing that's happening, and hopefully, people who are involved with it just face some kind of consequence, right?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know the law in any states. I have no idea if you can even like have legal repercussions, but they will definitely be, banned from the community at least, and probably banned from Twitch and everything.
Yeah, right. No, and hopefully this leads to the conversations, right? To like improve shit. You know what I mean?
Rivals of Ether has changed the rules already, or like a proposed rule set where like you can't have alcohol at the venue and stuff.
Right.
And I mean, people are talking about stuff like that. It's just kind of a debate right now.
Yeah. Of course. Well, shit, dude. Do you have anything else to add to this shit?
No, I don't think so. It's just something that I was thinking about for a while yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. Just moving towards like a topic much less relevant, probably much less like culturally important. Just because you mentioned the name Slippy, is it? I've heard around, dude,
Mm-hmm.
But is it true that Slippy Toad is your favorite Star Fox character?
Yeah.
No way, dude. What do you like about him? I thought I think it's a consensus that he's like the most like annoying character. I mean, I don't judge you. I'm
really
just
annoying.
Yeah,
but it's because I don't play Star Fox. But I've played this awful shooter with Spencer on GameCube. And you can be Slippy Toad, and he can do the snorkel dance as him.
No way.
He's my favorite.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Like fucking like Star Fox Adventures or whatever.
Yeah. Also, Fox and Falco look like football players. They have huge shoulder pads.
What the hell?
And the only other characters are Slippy and that furry fox thing. I don't know the name of.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about anymore.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
I've only played 64, dude. That's the only Star Fox I played.
Yeah, she's not in any of the main series games, I don't think. She's in Smash as an assist.
Fucking, I don't. Oh, the female character thing that has like a staff. She has like a
yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I've seen her. Yeah, I got you.
So I was gonna want to play as her.
Yeah, of course. What else you got going on, dude? Do you have any like life updates you want to share?
I rewatched Knives Out yesterday.
What do you think? I've never seen that movie, but I've heard it's pretty good.
So good. I love that movie.
Was it like a so I look at the poster and it reminds me of like the like the game Clue.
Yeah, it's very like it's very much like playing into the crazy like mystery novel tropes, and it's very aware of it. It's not, I don't know, it's like over the top.
Yeah, I got you.
Self-aware and also fun.
Right.
I think it's like pretty perfect, honestly. Okay. There's not much I would change about the film at all.
Nice.
If I were to edit it.
And it has Daniel Craig in it, you said?
Yeah, he has an awesome foghorn leghorn accent.
No way.
He's actually pretty good at it, but he's so southern.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to see, because I associate Daniel Craig and just playing these like really like fucking cold, sort of like ultra serious, like ultra manly type character. So
Yeah,
it's interesting to hear that he plays like a more kind of out there character.
like a silly detective. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm interested in seeing that. I've
yeah.
heard that it's really good. I don't know why I've never. Where'd you see it?
Actually, my parents just had the DVD,
No
so I
way.
watched it again because they were watching it and they hadn't seen it yet. Yeah, I'd recommend checking it out. It's a good story and it's really well shot too.
Nice,
Like
nice.
there's a lot of nice shot composition,
Yeah.
and I don't know, everyone is acting well, and it comes together nicely.
Right. Nice. Yeah. No, I just because like watching movies on those like unauthorized fucking websites is just really inconvenient because like the sound makes us all fucked up, and like sometimes the movies just don't load properly and stuff. So this is
Right.
as much as I understand that it gives me the opportunity to watch movies like for free, which is cool, but like I guess also not very legal. It's also just kind of inconvenient. Like I don't quite like it, you know.
Right.
Yeah, but no, I'm interested in check. I'll see if there's more. I guess it's also fucked up because I tried, a couple of months ago. I think I told you about this. A couple of months ago, I felt like watching the original Ninja Turtles movie because I'd never seen it. And like,
Yeah.
because I wanted to like get into it, right? Just like I wanted to like actually like sit down and watch it and like take it in. I tried to rent it or whatever through fucking Amazon or even iTunes. I don't remember which one I tried to use. But the issue is that it wasn't available in my country or like I
Oh yeah, it's so weird.
yeah, through Amazon, like I could see it, right? And I even like got to pay for it. But like it never told me, right? But once I actually paid for it and I tried to play it, it would always give me an error saying some bullshit like, yeah, sorry, this title is just not available in your region
That's
or
ass.
location.
That's complete ass.
Exactly. I'm like, all right, fuck. So you let me pay for this shit that I can't even consume. Thank you. But yeah, I guess that's the thing, right? Like I'll have to see if there are any platforms at all that will let me fucking watch this movie legally, like I'm actually trying to,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For once in my life. Yeah. I had a topic that I talk a lot about Game Grumps on the fucking show, and
Oh yeah.
I apologize for that. But this is okay. So I'm on Reddit, right? And I'm not very active. Just have it open just in case I sometimes want to read something. But I guess at some point I must have like opened like maybe I looked on Google like what episode of Game Grumps did they do this or whatever. They had this funny gag, and like so it took me to this subreddit about the Game Grumps.
Yeah.
And I guess since then, like I get random emails from Reddit just suggesting me posts from all of these Game Grumps subreddits, right? And like sometimes I'll just be curious, and it's just interesting how people have a lot of shit to say about Game Grumps, dude. And like a lot of people have a lot of shit to complain about Game Grumps, and I'm like, dude, like if you don't like it or if you don't like either of the dudes, just fucking don't watch it, right?
Yeah.
I understand. I watch Game Grumps because it's just two dudes having a. It reminds me of me playing games with my friends. That's kind of like the vibe that I get when I watch Game Grumps. I don't watch it because I think they're highly
They're
fucking.
not good.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't watch it because I think they're excellent comedians. I certainly don't watch them.
Oh, I meant at the game.
But that too, right? I don't watch them because I think they're good at the games. I don't watch them because I think they're highly skilled comedians, which I do think they are. But like most of the comedy,
I think the improv is a bit of a skill, and they're not
right,
totally being random.
right. But then there are episodes where they just get real about their lives and they just talk about their lives, and I think that is very interesting, right? But I also certainly don't watch Game Grumps, and this is the most important point. I certainly don't watch Game Grumps for deep, insightful, and like objective reviews of video games, right? Like I
Oh
certainly
yeah.
don't watch them for that. And a lot of people seem to.
No.
And people get upset at Aaron because he doesn't like games and he talks shit about games. I'm like, whatever, dude. Like this dude is gonna talk. Sorry about that. This dude is gonna talk a lot of shit, right? So like, if you don't like it,
Aaron will just skip the tutorial.
Yeah.
Gets stuck because he skipped the tutorial. Complain that it's a worse tutorial because Mega Man X teaches you how to play the game in the tutorial.
Right.
And then he's like, this game sucks.
Yeah, and that's like his whole shtick, right? And like I understand that
it's not a review.
right, exactly. So like if you're not into that, you just don't fucking watch it, man. People have a lot of shit to say about them. But then again, this is something that because I didn't start watching them until I was like fucking like 23 or 24 or whatever, right? Like I didn't discover them until then. So like I guess in my brain, I associate Game Grumps with like people my age just because they didn't know any better, and like the only other people that I've ever heard talking about Game Grumps are like Spencer and whatnot. But then I started thinking about, all right, these are dudes who like have a lot of like potty humor and swear a lot on YouTube and talk about games. So like there's got to be a lot of kids in their audience as well, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like, all right, maybe it's just a bunch of kids who just don't fucking like know any better or whatever. But it's just, I don't know. It just kind of surprised me to see that people have so much to say about them, right? Considering that they're just two dudes talking shit, right? So like,
yeah, but they're like famous.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't think I brought this up on the show yet about the dude who made that 2-hour video and as a response to one of the sequelitis videos.
No,
You know, like I know, yeah, like I talked with you about this, but I don't think I brought it up on the show. But it's not. I don't think it's sure. The internet is out there.
I mean, that's not even Game Grumps related. That's Aaron's like own thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even on the Game Grumps channel.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It's not even. I guess I'm just surprised, right? How upset Game Grumps and Aaron Hansen makes people. I just never. I don't know. Again, I watch two dudes who just talk shit and reminds me of me talking shit with my friends. I just never take anything they say as like truths ever, right? I choose not to, but I guess people do, and they get upset, right? So like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really watch Game Grumps, but it can be funny sometimes.
Right.
Like some parts. I've definitely seen some good episodes.
Yeah, and I have a good time. You know, I watch them mostly as like a podcast type thing, right? Just like if I'm doing some other shit, I'll just like play one of their episodes and listen to them talk shit for a bit. And this is, I don't know. That's all it is, you know. But people get really upset about it, apparently. You know,
it's just nonsense, honestly.
Right?
They just like say random shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they just say sentences that aren't even grammatical. It's just actual nonsense sometimes, and then they laugh about it because it's funny.
Right. Yeah, that's just who they
are.
How
you could take it that seriously?
Right. Exactly. Right. Like people take it super seriously, and then they go on Reddit to write these giant fucking ass paragraphs complaining about them. Like, whatever, dude. Go watch something that's gonna make you happy instead of watching shit that just makes you do this bullshit that no one really cares about. You know?
Yeah, it's not like I mean, maybe the Game Grumps look at their own subreddit and like maybe by an off chance they see your stupid complaint, but they're not going to be like, this guy's some really good points. I think we better structure our $1 billion show based on what Dog Fondler 69 has said here.
Right. Exactly.
So whatever.
Yeah, because I never even considered that being a thing. You know, besides the times that they have been like just straight up problematic with a lot of like the shit that they've said, you know, which I understand that. I mean, I understand that, right? Like if you write a post about how Aaron used to say the N-word all the time, like cool, like I get that. That's super important. That's a conversation that needs to happen. But if you're just gonna write about how Aaron doesn't like Zelda, fuck that, you know, whatever. Yeah. Fuck, dude. I don't know. You have anything else going on, dog?
Ah, shit, dude. I don't know.
What have you thought? What have you thought about Unreal Tournament, dude?
I love Unreal Tournament 2004 Editor's Choice Edition.
Yeah, right.
It's been so long since I played. Okay, I don't want to say that because I have played Apex with Cam, which is like a shooter with good movement options and is fun to move around in.
Right.
But Unreal is like, it's such an arena shooter. It's such like a game where it's like if you know the map, you like learn where the rocket launcher is. But it's also like pretty skill based because you're always like jumping around and shit.
Yep.
And it's just like so fast paced. You spawn immediately like behind a guy that just killed you, and he kills you again.
Yeah,
because he has the minigun and you.
Whenever that's happened with us when we're playing, I think that's really fucking funny.
Yeah, it is. It is awesome. I don't know if we're playing on like a bad map size for 4 people or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but it's really cool.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone was you know, I'm glad everyone took it so well, you know.
Yeah,
because
even though it was kind of annoying to set up, we got to work.
Yeah, you're right. We did have for whatever reason hosting a game regularly doesn't work. We have to do it through like an emulated LAN party.
IP.
Yeah. But if you're looking to play a shooter with your friends online during quarantine, play Unreal Tournament 2004.
How much is Unreal? Like $3?
I got it for like $5.50 or whatever off of GOG. And even through Steam, it's not even that much more expensive. I think it's $10 on Steam, maybe.
That's nice. The Steam Spencer has the Steam version, and it's still compatible with the GOG version.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of GOG, I haven't played Bug Fables it's not really something interesting to say because it's something I haven't done. I haven't been playing Bug Fables, even though I like it. So I
Right.
don't know what's up with that.
You don't know what's up with that?
I hadn't thought about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been playing Rocket League. I started playing Rocket League again. I got this weird Panzer Dragoon
Oh, how do you
RPG.
like that?
It's very strange. I haven't gone too far, but it's like the RPG sections are not like turn-based combat. It's like you play the game Panzer Dragoon as like your combat, like you
Yeah.
fly around in a 3D space.
Oh, yeah. Like a rail type shooter?
Yeah, and then the adventure part is you like land and it's like Shenmue or whatever, where you walk
Yeah.
around and click on
Talk to
things. And
people. Damn.
so it's a weird mix, but
Yeah.
it's pretty cool so far.
How long have you
Uh,
played for? Just about, you know? Like how much time
I
you've sunk into it?
so I've played to the first checkpoint, but there's like a billion cutscenes, so it was
Oh,
probably 45 minutes.
right. Gotcha.
But yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting that the language is like this is a made up mix of German and Japanese or something, and
Yep.
it's like very strange to listen to. It's I don't know. It's unique. I like the world so far.
Nice.
I'll definitely look into it further.
Okay, I was gonna ask you if we're still thinking about like playing more of it.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll finish it because I assume long. It's 4
Right.
discs.
Right. Oh
Uh,
shit, dude, for real. Damn.
yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, nice. I started revisiting Curse of the Moon, and I think it's
Oh
really
yeah,
fucking cool.
that game's amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it's really fucking cool. I like it, and as I mentioned before, um, I've never played Castlevania 3. I've only played like the first one.
Yeah,
And so I don't. So what the comment that I made was, even though you do have 4 characters, and I guess that kind of makes it easier, just because you have like all the more health and whatnot. Their characters are so well designed and they're so much fun to play with that it doesn't even matter that they made the game a little bit easier, you know?
yeah. It's like Castlevania 3, but good.
Right. Because Castlevania 3 is kind of not has weird design things, right? That just make the game like
Yeah,
unfair and whatnot.
yeah. I don't mind. Like the levels are okay, but it's really annoying that they have these alternate paths, and you can get all. It's like the Curse of the Moon. You can get 3 partners,
Yeah.
and they're like kind of inspired by it, but you
Right.
can only have one partner at a time. You can't get the whole.
Oh, you can like switch off like on the fly.
Yes, and it's not even that like I have to pick which character to take into the level. If I get Grant and then I get Alucard, it just like Grant leaves the party permanently, and
No
Alucard
shit.
is the new part. So it's just kind of lame, and you're only
Right.
incentivized to do one alternate path.
Right. 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 Right.
Oh, and also, you can switch between the 2 characters you do have on the fly, but it's
Oh,
so
gotcha.
slow. It's ass. It's really annoying. It's just like this really long animation for the sake of being annoying. I don't know why it's
Right.
there.
Right. Right. Right.
That also kind of ruins it for me. But in Curse of the Moon, it's just like it's so snappy.
Yeah, you just press a button and then the other players is there, right? Yeah, so Curse of the Moon, it's very, very cheap and it's not a big game, but like I think it's like 50 megs on my Switch or whatever. And Curse of the Moon 2 is coming up soon. Today's the 3rd.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I'm excited to play that shit. I do need to finish the first Curse of the Moon. But
Yeah, you should beat it at least once.
yeah. Right, right.
I've done all the like different modes and whatever except boss rush. You know how the bosses have like a final attack
Yeah, that
like
sometimes can just like fucking kill you even after you like
yeah,
defeated them. It's okay, so
it's
like
so
the
cool.
bosses have this final attack, like once you've like defeated them, sometimes they'll just still do this one like huge attack before they like actually
Yeah,
die.
like a last ditch effort
Right, right.
I think is really intense, and that I don't know that's probably the coolest part of boss rush for me is like you have to dodge
Uh
those because I think they just you straight up die if they hit you at all in boss rush.
yeah. Oh, okay. So I
You
guess that's
actually have to
interesting,
get
right?
really good at it. And in the normal game, I don't know. Maybe you can die from it on veteran, but definitely in normal or easy or whatever it is, they just leave you at 1 health when they hit you.
Oh, for real? So they don't actually kill you.
They might not in veteran too. I don't
Okay,
remember. I
okay.
just know in boss rush they do
Right, right.
execute you.
Okay, but that makes sense because I was always afraid, that happening. Well, what if I didn't have enough health? But I would just like have fucking died and had to do like the whole thing all over again?
Yeah, I've never had that happen to me.
Okay, I guess that makes sense, right? If the game is programmed to not kill you, because otherwise, I do think it's kind of annoying, right? You have this
Yeah, it would be
boss
annoying if it
do
killed
this
you.
one move completely unannounced and like giving you no time to react, and then just fucking die to it.
Yeah, some of them you just have to know ahead of time.
Right, right.
So
Yeah, yeah. Curse of the
yeah, the
Moon.
game's super cool.
Right. Shit, dude. I don't know. What else, dog?
I started learning how to play shogi
I don't know what the
because
fuck that is.
Shogi is just chess with
Oh,
more
right.
rules.
Right. How do you like it?
Because I like chess.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a lot to learn at first, obviously, because it's so much more complex.
Okay.
And chess is fucking
Right.
complex.
Chess is
Like
pretty
honestly,
complex. Yeah, as it is.
yeah. So the difference, besides like some minor rule changes, is that when you capture a piece, unlike in chess, they're just dead.
Yeah.
But in shogi, when you take a piece, it means you have it in your like reserve, and then you can, instead of moving a piece on your turn, put it anywhere on the board
No
you
way.
want. It like the game generally almost never stalemates because
Right.
pieces never leave play.
Right.
So it's kind of insanely aggressive.
What do you have? Do you have any? So I'm going to ask you like a history question. Do you just,
Yeah.
for any reason, just happen to know which one kind of like came first?
So they're both. I don't know the name of this game, but they're both from like a chess prototype
Oh,
in
gotcha.
like the Middle East
Okay.
and Europe. It just kind of expanded in different directions.
Yeah, and every kind of like different cultures is like made it their own in their own way.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Nice, dude.
I mean, I'm not very good yet, but
Yeah.
it's a cool game. I'm definitely interested, and it's good Japanese practice.
All right, dude. So did you or did you not fucking purchase 51 classic worldwide games, whatever the fuck it's called?
I did not. I just kept saying it because you said I was going to get it.
Okay,
Like it was
yeah.
a joke.
I wasn't sure if you were just
Why
following up
did you
on the
think I
joke.
got it?
Because you kept, just because I know that you play chess, and I thought maybe that's potentially something you would be interested in.
Oh no, I said that people are bad. The chess matchmaking is bad on 51 Classics because I saw a video of someone playing chess
Gotcha.
on 51 Classics,
Yeah.
and it was like, I mean, he was winning, but the opponents were making some pretty questionable moves.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because I don't think there's even a rating system at all. I think it's just like a
Random.
someone's queued. Let's play.
Yeah,
pretty much.
right. No, and that I also just thought to ask you. I know, what's the name of that game again?
Shogi
I know,
is in it. Yeah.
right. I know that's in it. So I was just wondering if that's how you were learning to play it or whatever. But
No, I learned from just a YouTube channel of a Japanese guy speaking English.
Yeah.
Which is a lot easier for me.
Cool.
But I mean, you definitely just have more resources available to you since basically all of them are in Japanese. So if you can't read Japanese, it's way harder to learn anything about shogi. And also, the pieces are written
in kanji,
Chinese
right?
kanji. Yeah.
Right. Well, if any of our listeners out there challenge Matt,
I would lose real bad.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you've seen this like in anime, but they're like tiles, not pieces. They're flat. So you pick them up between two of your fingers and you kind of slap them down on the table, and it makes like a very satisfying clack sound. Like dominoes being placed.
Yeah.
And it just sounds so nice to play.
Right.
I think it's actually a pretty cool aspect of it.
Yeah, it just adds to like the whole experience of it, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotcha. Well, I haven't seen that, seeing as the only anime that I've watched is Yu-Gi-Oh! But
you've watched
I know, dude. I just wanted to make a stupid joke.
That's pretty bad. What the hell did you watch?
I haven't even watched Yu-Gi-Oh! So.
You watched the one episode with the music video.
With the fucking stupid ass music video. Yeah, God, that sucked. That sucked.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks.
Yeah, shit, dude. Sorry, you were saying something. I think I interrupted you.
No, I was just saying you might have seen it because, like, in American generic shorthand for people being smart playing chess, Japanese media is like, oh, this guy's smart, he plays shogi. It's like the same visual shorthand for people.
Same kind of cultural little message. Yeah. Gotcha. Well, I don't think I have anything else, dog. So you want to?
Yeah, I don't really either.
You want to start closing this bullshit up?
Yeah, dude. What have you learned?
I learned about shogi, dude, and I learned that
That's true.
Yeah. I learned that you started to play it. I learned that you have not actually purchased fucking 51 worldwide classics.
51 classics.
Yeah. So now I'll know whenever you joke.
Dude, maybe one day when it's like not $50 or whatever, I would be interested.
Yeah. Right. Like I think it's something I just that I want to pay for yet. You know.
Yeah, it seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. But that's kind of what I learned. What about you, dog? Oh wait, hold on. Never mind. I was gonna say
you can go ahead if you want.
I was gonna say that I learned what your favorite Robot Chicken skit. But apparently I learned that last week, so
yeah.
Never mind.
Let's see. I guess I learned that you played Gears of War 2 and about the plot of Gears of War 2, which I had no idea about.
Yeah.
And I learned that you're finally gonna finish Curse of the Moon, despite owning it for like a year
and months. Yeah,
so good.
Yeah. No, it's fucking great. I do love it. And I might do that for the evening, just play it and until I beat it.
Yeah. It's a little longer than Castlevania 1, so I don't, like, play it in one sitting, but
Right, it's unexpectedly again, I saw, like, the little map on the bottom of the whenever you finish a stage, I'm like, "Alright, this game doesn't
yeah.
seem too long," but then, like, the castle or whatever, it's like its own other set of stages. I'm like,
Yeah,
"Holy
there's
shit."
actually a secret second map when you finish the first map.
Right, so it's a lot deeper than I ever thought it was, to be honest.
So make sure to come back in next week where we translate all of our speech into binary and, play it back through an audio encoder for you.
Oh, right, yeah, we said we're gonna I'm excited about that.
Alright, well, yeah, it was a good time.
Hell yeah.
Happy Gator Wednesday.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Matthew Peterson, thank you for your time, man. It's definitely
Of course,
definitely a
dude.
good time.
Hell yeah, dude.
Alright,
Alright.
peace out.
Yeah, dude.